Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Turn Order Warped, episode number 12, part number 2. Welcome back. Welcome back. So, Glix, you see the door close to the tech lab. What do you do now?
So is Charlie in there?
Detective Charles?
Yeah.
You give me a perception check.
Okay. Okay. There you have it.
A whopping 7.
Yeah.
You are not sure if you saw him or not. You basically only saw like a tech in there setting up like a work area.
Okay. I'm knocking on the door. Hey, I need to talk to Detective Charles. Is he in there? Hello.
Okay. One of the other, like, just general, like, officers just kind of walks up to you and says, excuse me, ma'am?
Yeah.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I need to talk to Detective Charles. I just saw, I need to talk to him.
I'm sorry, ma'am. He's busy right now.
Yeah, I understand that, but I think he might be about to make a mistake. And
I'm sorry, ma'am. You're gonna have to go back to the conference room.
Oh, okay. I would like to go on record that I did try to talk to Detective Charles here. Yeah. You have a record, right? Yeah, I'm on it. Thanks, Jim.
Very well, ma'am. And he just kind of like starts to. He just like puts a hand like sort of on your back, not like pushing you or anything, but just kind of like guiding you back, and he just kind of motions towards the room.
So guys, so this is happening. They have H.A.W.K's memory core from the ship, and I believe they're going to reactivate him with that memory core.
They'll probably all die.
Yeah, well, I tried to warn them. Yeah, because remember...
Because H.A.W.K was on...
Just like that.
Yeah.
I feel like Lunk has 2 sandwiches right now and meat's flying all over the place.
Oh, no. Lunk's not touching the sandwiches. She might have a biscuit. But these sandwiches are just nah.
Oh, yeah.
I probably wish they had an android restraining bolt on them right about 3 minutes time.
So, like, there's probably, like the most rock hard of shortbread biscuits on the table.
So Lunk's just spraying shortbread crumbs everywhere whenever she talks.
Yeah, the cookies, like dink, 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 you know?
That's fun.
So, I don't know what to do because I knocked on the door. I mean, this even put me off my candy. Don't worry maybe we should try to leave.
Speaking of which, Glix probably has like 12 bags of like sour gummy
They're not
candy.
visible.
Yeah.
They're not visible.
No.
Too many people have.
Lunk think we wait because H.A.W.K friend and H.A.W.K might get in trouble. And Lunk no won't leave H.A.W.K
You're
friend.
right, Lunk. You're right.
And I just H.A.W.K is fine. He's nothing to worry about. And just like over-exaggerated wink.
And then like the camera flashes to the
What?
tech lab like while this is like right after Felix makes this statement. Inside the tech lab, it's basically dark. There's only a few lights that are on. And H.A.W.K's like frame is quiet and just standing there. And the technician, Detective Charles, are both in the room, as well as one other officer. The Detective Charles motions his head towards the technician, says, "All right, go ahead. Load up the memory core. We need to have a chat with this guy." And you see like the memory core. It looks like a portable hard drive with handles, and the guy just like and you hear like the click, clunk,
feel like Felix can probably hear this.
You guys are down the hall in a different room.
Yeah, but he is a cat. He's a
Fancy cat
Felan.
ears.
Hawk, you start to boot up. And yeah, all the like your coolant, you start to run like your normal diagnostic startup functions, like it's going through your BIOS and shit, and it's all just kind of like the the exhaust and stuff starts powering up, and you're like, like some steam shoots out, from various exhaust ports and whatnot, as it starts the temperature starts to equalize, and you turn on, and you're in this strange work area. Mm-hmm. And you see basically this technician.
Mm. Yeah, the visor flicks on, red.
I think he's on, sir. Do you have any? There's basically this guy that's like waving his hand, and he's like.
I turn my head to each person in the room. I'm just kind of evaluating them all for their threat level.
Yeah, it's the scene where like you have like these reticles like focus in on like the people with weapons and blaster pistols and stuff.
Basically, we've gone full RoboCop.
Yeah. And you got like different percentages and shit like that, like that start to show up on your screen.
I try to stand up.
You're already standing up, but it's just kind of like you sort of like were completely rigid before, and maybe like now you've gone back down to your like your shocks basically. You're just kind of like. And a voice from behind you says, "Designation H.A.W.K. Hawk."
I turn to face the voice. Am I free to move, or am I strapped in?
You basically have like a few wires and stuff connected to you, like various ports and whatnot are sort of plugged in.
Okay, I just turn with those in regardless. And I look at the person who called my name.
Yes, it's Detective Charles, a man wearing a sort of low-budget suit. He's wearing a he's sporting basically like a shortcut hair. He's got like a shitty mustache, and he's normal height, like average height, average build for a human. And he is looking at you, and he says, "Designation H.A.W.K. Can you understand me?"
Yeah, I just turn from him towards the door and just head towards the door.
Whoa. And all of a sudden, the technician, like, hold on, wait. And
I just keep walking.
Yeah, so, like, you've got these plugs and stuff, like one plug, like unplugs. Oh, and Detective Charles, like, stands in the way. Hold on. We just have a few questions for you, sir.
It would be unwise to remain in front of me.
Do you know who I am? Can you understand me?
I can understand you. It would be wise to move now.
He says, he shows you some ID, like he puts the ID up, and he says, "I'm Detective Charles, Vincenzo Police, District
my
12.
Point of view, it like scans over it, and then like scans over the frame, and like scans the code and stuff.
Law enforcement recognized.
Do you know where you are?"
My head does like a quick 360 of like the room and stuff.
It would appear I'm inside the police precinct.
Yes, you are in Police Precinct, District 12 on Vincenzo. Do you know this? Do you know where you are right now?
I believe you just informed me I'm in Police District 12 on Vincenzo.
Okay. We just need to ask you a few questions, sir. We need you to cooperate. The rest of your crew for the Black Fang is here?
Very well. Ask your questions.
And you in this form, you have no idea what the Black Fang is. You don't have a crew. You don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Yeah, it's not the information that's important right now to my goals, so...
Sure. So basically, he says, I just need to ask you a few questions, sir. We've spoken to the rest of your crew in regards to an incident that took place today at the Vincenzo spaceport. He says, were you online for any of this? Do you know what happened?
I have no records of any incident.
Uh-huh. So you were offline. Sir, have you ever heard of... well, we've detected these androids that... well, they essentially attacked our spaceport and your ship and your crewmates. Have you ever heard of these hunter-killers before?
I am not at liberty to discuss the existence or non-existence of a hunter-killer unit.
I'm sorry, you're not at liberty? In what way?
That information is classified.
With whom?
Please provide clearance information.
I have to know what kind of clearance information to give it to you.
Do you have any clearance information?
We're the police.
That is not a high enough clearance level.
All right, look here, Mr. H.A.W.K. We need to find out what you know about these hunter-killers, and we need to know now. Who do we need to speak to get this clearance?
You would have to speak to Colonel...
What the hell is going on? What is this guy? And as he says this, Hawk, I'd like you to roll me perception. Sure. The rest of you can roll me perception as well.
Okay.
Oh no, please no more noise crashing.
Oh, these rolls. Yeah.
Oy vey. Laughing at us even.
Ooh. Good roll.
You guys are lucky that Fuzzy rolls better than like. Wow! Wow! Can we get
Get
some?
him out of the way, boys.
Can we
Get
get
him out of
some?
the way.
Can we get some whack fails?
Arthur has bread in his ears.
in chat? Oh my god!
He's got it like stuck to his head and like a little crest. Oh look me, I'm a Britosaurus.
No, it's just that Lunk was talking, so Arthur was just like, and then I.
So Lunk,
Turn off my comms.
you see that the comms panel is flashing, and it's got a display on it that says,
It doesn't matter what it says to Lunk.
Yeah, it basically it says warning, and like it's got like this red indicator light flashing. It's basically like flashing, and it's got a sort of like caution kind of look to it. You know what I mean?
It's just like that flashing red ting look bad. Why did ting flashing red? Guys?
They probably turned H.A.W.K on.
Yeah, like Arthur is like trotting around on the table with the flaps of bread like on his ears.
I just shake my head and
Everybody's
start eating
laughing
quicker.
Squishy, the ting, the red.
And I'm shoving some candy in my face. Yeah, that's okay, because I think what? I tried to warn him.
What?
Because H.A.W.K, remember, he wasn't...
Well,
Oh, these are good.
What happened if I pushed a button?
what button?
It's the speaky ting panel.
So you push the button, and basically you get this like camera feed that is showing you like a different area of the precinct.
Oh, calling it now. It's a murder bot.
And as you sort of switch over the cam, you can see that there's like a panicked person in front. Detective Charles, we got a problem. We got more androids. I repeat, androids, sir. And there is fucking chaos behind this guy. You basically see officers pulling out blaster pistols, and fucking lasers are shooting everywhere. It's like, and now everybody can start to hear this noise.
What the hell is that, guys? What is that?
It's basically this sort of like rumbling sound, like periodically you hear like a.
Tink that more of the big angry ting.
More hunter killers?
Oh God! And I take my pistol and
Hunter
throw it down on
kills
the table.
plural.
They were shouting about androids.
I scanned the room I'm in quickly for my weapons. Did they bring them in here?
There are no weapons in here, no.
Fuck!
So,
Captain, please, detective. Where are my weapons?
I'm sorry. What the hell's going on? Hold on. And he goes back to the comm panel and he says, "What the fuck is this?" And he starts to hit the button and he says, "Jimmy, what the hell's going on? Why is there a red warning? Sir, we got a problem!" And you see like fucking like Detective Charles like takes a step back. He says, "What the fuck?"
If
And he
you
says-
wish to live, give me my weapons.
So he pulls out his blaster pistol and he says, "You stay put." And he says, "We're not done talking." And he opens the door, and like outside, H.A.W.K, it's fucking chaos. There's papers and shit flying everywhere, and there's fucking lasers that are being shot. Like several officers have flipped over their fucking desks, and they are just taking aim and firing. And fucking Detective Charles is like, "Holy shit!" And he just fucking dives like towards the nearest desk and gets behind it. He's like, "Get down!"
I like stand in front of the desk, just look down at him behind it.
My weapons.
He says, "I don't know where they are."
Is there anything in this room I can grab that looks heavy?
I mean, there's probably like I would say that there's probably like some fucking it's mostly like electronics and stuff. I would say that there's probably like a few like hammers and shit. I mean,
Yeah, I'll pick up a couple of hammers, and I'll like stick them to like my magnetic panels that I got for holding things. So I've got like 2 hammers and one in my hand. Just little hammers, look really dinky, but
it's like if you guys have ever seen like a rock hammer or something like from fucking Shawshank, you know, like those little rock hammers. It's got like
You know
one
the
of
little
those,
things of toffee you can get with the little tiny miniature hammers?
yeah.
or like the reflex tester a doctor has. That's kind of what it looks like in Hawk's hand. I mean, it's a normal hammer, you know, but it's just kind of it just looks that way in Hawk's hands. he's like, get down, get down! And you can see the tech just kind of like, what? And he just falls back down to the ground. Head has just got like fucking scorched laser hole right through it. You kind of get this, the camera like can see like the fucking like, and you just see like can see through the back of his skull, and he just kind of falls backwards.
Yeah. I'm gonna head towards the doorway.
Sure.
Like pop my head out, check both ends.
So there's basically a corridor. You're essentially in like a common kind of area. Like this is where a lot of the cubicles and desks and shit are for most of the normal officers and shit for the precinct. And there are, across the hall from you is the vending machine. Like it's got like a little alcove built in with the vending machine there and like a drink dispenser and shit. And then like off to the like the opposite side and to the left, there's like a hallway, and it seems like most of the officers have positioned themselves behind their desks, and they're just trying to like take aim down the hallway. And one of them screams back, "We got three! We got three incoming!"
I do it like it kind of cuts to my view and it does like a quick calculation of hunter killer threat levels, and then like kind of calculates like via how many cops are there, and I'm there, and like the calculations and the percentage chance of survival.
Sure. Give me another perception check.
I'm not good at those.
I know, and it's funny every time.
That's not terrible.
Yeah, you're not quite sure how many different officers there are in the room. In your immediate vicinity, it looks like 3, including Detective Charles.
Not good.
I go over and I like grab the vending machine and like pull it away from the wall, and I like turn it and hold on to the back of it and like start pushing it up towards the action, using it as like a kind of movable barrier.
Hey, what are you doing? No! And then, like, you just start to fucking walk into, like, where they were trying to fire, and you just start, like, rushing down the hall. Okay.
At this point, Lunk's probably gonna sort of, like, pop out into the hallways, but, Lunk, help?
I calm to, like, my default frequency.
Backup required. Vincenzo.
Okay.
12th precinct.
So your default comm is probably still set to the group. You guys can all hear Hawk's voice now over your comms.
Clanky! Lunk, come help you!
Guys, we don't have any of our weapons. What the hell is going on here?
They didn't strip our weapons, did they?
Lunk have weapons?
I don't think we brought them to the police station.
I mean,
I don't think
I had my gun on my hip. I don't remember you saying they took it. Did they take it?
Okay, I thought they took our weapons.
Did they take our weapons?
They did not take your weapons, no.
Okay, so I like.
Lunk's always armed.
You guys weren't arrested, so they didn't arrest you.
Yeah, we were just brought. So as all this commotion has been going on, I took my heavy pistol, my blaster pistol, and kind of laid it on the table, and I've been loading it with the hollow point rounds, and I finished loading, and I kind of flip the gun back up and goes back and like it loads it up, and I'm gonna look out the door. Do I see anything? I'm looking down, like I'm only just peeking out through the doorway. I'm looking down both ends of the hallway. Do I see?
Give me a perception check.
Sure.
You and Lunk.
Like I'm picturing like Lunk like up near the top of the door, and I'm kind of like peering somewhere around the middle. And perception, you said?
Yep.
13.
Okay. You both can see down the hall, basically where the sort of like the common area is for the officers, but you can't see exactly what's going on. You just see a lot of shit is going on. You just see there's a lot of activity and you hear people yelling and whatnot, but you can't see exactly what's going on. You do also have the comm panel that you can see into that area specifically, and it shows that there are several officers behind desks, as well as Hawk, who appears to be grabbing a fucking vending machine and charging down a hall.
That clever. Lunk's just going to take off towards where Hawk is then. He's like, Lunk, help!
And I'm gonna catch up to I'll close the distance between me and Lunk. She probably took off a little early. I'm gonna just hop up onto her back, peering over her shoulder with my pistol.
I'm trailing behind them, definitely staying behind Lunk.
Glex, is this our hawk or not our hawk?
I do not think this is our Hawk, although I think this version of Hawk does believe that Felix is the captain.
But he's
That
not
could
the
help.
captain.
But
How
but
could
for
that help?
now,
You see
Okay,
what
it
he's like
helps.
normally. His ego's fucking ridiculous.
but in this case, it'll mean he'll listen. He'll trust us. It's a good thing, Arthur.
I don't have my weapons or nothing.
You don't have your weapons?
Ooh, I know. And I run off, and I'm gonna go to that room where they were messing with Hawk.
Okay. So you start charging down the hall towards the chaos. Felix, you and Lunk, you already took off as well. Is that correct?
Yep, I'm running with Felix on my shoulder.
Okay, so basically, Glix, you're just left like in the hallway, and the rest of the group has started charging towards the action.
Yeah, I'm trailing behind Lunk, staying good couple feet behind her.
Sure. Alrighty. Let's see here. Okay. I'm gonna do something in a second. Gonna move you guys over here, and let's get the map up. Alrighty. Arthur charging around behind Lunk, and Glix, you're probably like back here, we'll say. Okay. I would like everybody to please roll me some initiative.
This is the most chillest initiative I've ever rolled.
Well, I don't know which one's supposed to be the fighting music, Peachy. Is it Randolph?
Dude, I mean, I just splurge over a keyboard and noises come out.
There we go.
It's true, I've seen him work. It's disgusting.
That
Not biting.
All right. Let's see. We need to add some peeps. And not some peeps. Why did it only add one? That's not pleasant. Sorry. Okay.
Yay, we're gonna get murdered by killbots! Yay!
Yay!
Quick question. Are we still on the health we had last episode?
Yeah. You guys didn't
Okay, cool.
have a chance, basically, to take a rest.
I'm fine.
I'm alright. Glix gave me a lot of drugs.
yeah,
Everything's
you're good.
just fine.
I was only 4 points down anyway, it's fine.
Speaking of which, Felix, can you do me a favor and make me a will check?
Absolutely.
Do I have my shield? Is that
You
left
have a
behind?
vending machine shield right now.
Which does not give me +6 like my Dopass and Sectoid shield.
No.
I'm gonna use 2 luck die on this too.
Okie doke.
So this is my will check, and I gotta roll. Oh god, thank God I'm using my luck die on this. Only 11.
Okay. Luckily, the drugs that you took were not super strong. You are not having horrible withdrawal symptoms.
I knew that's what that check
You
was.
definitely don't feel great, but it's not like crippling at this point.
I got you. Probably just an overall feeling of just kind of like,
Yeah.
slightly sick. Yeah, I got you.
Okay, and actually we need some police tokens here, so let's... Oh god, I have to have better than this. Please tell me I have something. Alright, yeah, let's do that. Alright, let's do this guy here. Why is it the same guy, like in 3 different uniforms? Okay. That'll work. All right. Some people that Hawk didn't see. Alrighty. And where's Detective Charles? Detective Charles. I don't have a cool suit guy, so we're just gonna have to use one of the other officers. We'll just have to use one of the other officers. That'll have to work for right now. That'll have to work.
You can fill in your initiative, Bobby.
Yeah, if you guys could fill in your initiative, that'd be great.
Oh, poop. My bad.
I did mine. Look at me.
Where's mine at? There it is.
The overachiever's here, just like, I did mine.
I don't see me on there yet.
You
I
and me,
have to add
Scott.
myself.
Oh, I didn't.
You had a 4, I think.
No,
Yeah,
I
I've
just
got a
had to. I
4.
just didn't add her. I guess. There you go. Should be at the bottom there.
How dare you?
All right,
There
now we
we
got to
go.
roll some dice for the hunter killers. Killers, killers.
Kill us.
2, 3.
I forgot they were grade 7. Oh.
Holy
Oh
shit!
dear. Oh really?
Holy shit!
Oh dear.
Okay. And then we need the officers. Let's see, what's their thing? Okay, that's a 5. Okay. And we need, let's see, 5. Okay, the rest are 5 as well. All right. 1, 2. What the fuck? 3. What the fuck? That's weird. Okay. It's like 16, 16, 16, 15, 15. What the fuck? All right, and let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty. The first hunter-killer, who was aiming down the hall but now sees a charging vending machine, will begin to unload into the vending machine as it sees basically this thing just come flying down the fucking hallway. Carrying this vending machine. It's going to unload into the vending machine. Let's see. What do we got? We got good luck. 30 on the vending machine. The vending machine gets riddled full of fucking lasers. Hawk, the vending machine in front of you just starts to get like just destroyed. Everything.
Does it have the cool pyrotechnics going off?
Yeah, absolutely. You see like fucking gummy worms and fucking chips and everything go flying out of this thing,
Felix is like, "Ooh."
spilling out all over the floor. This horrible burning smell of all kinds of strange and odd snacks from this vending machine.
The smell of burning gummy bears and burning fish sandwiches activates Glix and Felix's rage. So you get a plus 2d6 to all attack.
And the vending machine in front of you is going to, let's see what happens. 2d6 plus 3. Takes 9 damage. It starts to crumble in your hands. It's barely together right now. It has... It's looking pretty horrible. You can sort of see partially through it now as well, and it's starting to fall apart from your in your hands. But it's barely there right now. And the oh, you can't unmute? You're the last on the call, Bobby. Just try and reconnect. Okay. We have the second Bobby.
That was weird.
Let's
What
see.
the fuck?
That's
There's two Bobbies.
I can't remove you?
It's like a concerned looking Bobby, and then like this,
What the fuck? I can't actually remove you. Okay. Can we... What the fuck, Bobby? You man, how did you do it?
break
I
time.
don't know.
How? I can't even remove you from the call. What the fuck? I would like to remove Iron Chef Bobby Flail. What?
It's just there. Who's this imposter, Bobby?
Ah, there we go.
There we go.
No, we did it.
All right. So the vending machine starts to crumble, and it takes. It basically continues to move forward, and let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it starts to move in front of the vending machine. Hawk, all of your fucking warning alarms and sensors are starting to like whoop, 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 as like your reticles like sort of converge, and you see this target, and you get these fucking readouts on your screen.
Yeah, identifying all the weapons, heavy lasers, threat level.
So Hawk,
Extreme warning.
you actually have a profile on these guys in this form. You can see that they carry laser rifles. They are proficient in brawling, as well as strong tactical movements. They also have an integrated scanner, as well as a target designation system. And you would know that this target designation system has full data banks on a target's weaknesses. It ignores any soak that the target possesses. And you know that it is targeting you. And that's where we're going to take our next break. We'll be right back, everybody, in 5 minutes. Stay tuned for more Turn Order Warped, Episode 12.